What's up guys, Zac Perna here, and today I show you my top 3 meals to get you absolutely massive on a budget. I be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you, coming with the thunder baby, might just... Alright, so I've been getting a lot of questions lately on the best meals to have when you're bulking. Meals that are easy to make, they're cheap, and they taste good as well. So today I thought I'd just run you through probably my top 3 or just ones that I've done in the past and I like to do that are very calorie dense. So that's what you need is high calorie meals, high in carbs, high in fats, and also a good amount of protein, and are pretty quick and easy to make. So I'll meal prep about 3 of them, and you guys can try them out and see if you like them. So again, this is just for those who struggle to put on weight and need those high calorie meals. You can adjust them as you go, I'll show you that later. But and also pretty cheap. So we'll go to the shops now and come back and cook it all. Let's do it. Alright guys, so because we're doing it cheap today on a budget, we're going to Aldi. So I've got my bags in the boot, the BYO bag, and we're gonna go there to get basically everything. But if you can find your meat cheaper at a butcher, definitely do that. If you want to get your veggies from a grocer, then definitely do that as well. But for me, this is very convenient and it's also very cheap too. So we've gone to Aldi and getting basically everything from there. Let's do some shopping. The first stop, if you're looking at tuna, absolute, like that's $1 a tin. Even the big one's $1.80 a tin, and you get an absolute bunch of protein per serve. Tuna's always a really good option, but we won't be doing that today. Just now getting to the beef mince. What do we got here? That's half a kilo and it's $4 a kilo. So very easy protein source, so easy to cook, definitely a must. We'll chuck that in. So now looking at chicken, we're going with chicken thighs today. A lot more fat, a lot more calories, and they're tastier too. So these are about $9 a kilo, massive bulk one. So we'll grab one of those. We're also gonna need some shredded cheese, just as another little addition. Just protein and fats. Sold. That's gonna be nice on the beef mince. So we're gonna need some sweet potatoes as well. These are $4 a kilo, and they are humongous. That is massive. We'll get like 2 of those. And we'll also get some sour cream. This will just be a little addition to a couple of the meals. So super high calories, it's basically just fats. Look, if you guys want, you can go the old caged eggs, but we're gonna go the cage-free. $2.50 for cage-free eggs. Worth it. So if you guys wanna cook your veggies fresh, go for it. I like to, but this is very easy and cheap. It's about $2 just for a pack, half a kilo of steamed broccoli, so we'll do that today. So ideally, you guys will be cooking your own rice in a rice cooker, but for today's video, I'm just gonna get some packet rice because it's very easy. So we'll just go white rice, either jasmine or basmati, it's up to you really. So that'll be 1 in each meal, essentially.
Camera, are you taking photos?
No,
Okay.
It's all good, yeah. No worries, man. So chicken thighs, mince, sweet potato, eggs, veg, rice packs. We've got 2 packets of rice, some frozen broccoli, half a kilo of beef mince, a bulk pack of chicken thighs, juicy chicken booty. We've got 1 massive sweet potato, a dozen eggs, some sour cream, salsa, tasty cheese, shredded cheese. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find any seasonings at Aldi because they suck, obviously. So I've got some taco seasoning left over in the pantry, and also some fried chicken seasoning. So if you go to your shops and look for any like southern fried chicken dry seasoning, it's really nice on your chicken. So again, we're just baking the chicken. We're gonna make 3 meals. One of them is regs, which is rice and eggs, personal favorite. The second is a big taco bowl. And thirdly, we'll just have chicken thighs with sweet potato. And we're gonna load the sweet potatoes as well. So let's do this. So basically guys, what I've done is I've portioned out all the ingredients just to make it easier. And I'll show you what we've got. We've got 180 grams of beef mince, 180 grams of chicken thighs. We've got this massive sweet potato. So ideally I only needed about 300 grams. This is 500, so I'll just do it anyway. You know, if you portion it out later. We've got some sour cream, and we've got 25 grams of cheese for the sweet potato, and 50 grams of cheese for the burrito bowl, the taco bowl. And we've also got, I found some black beans in the pantry, so I thought, bang, add that to the beef mince. So the best thing about these meals is that you can make them as high or low calorie as you want. For example, with the eggs, we've got 5 whole eggs here, but if you want to make it a bit lower in calories, just use 2 eggs and 3 egg whites. Similarly, you can use less rice with your taco bowl, or no rice at all, or just put veggies with it. I've done that before. And again, with the chicken thighs, you can swap the thighs for breasts, and instead of sweet potato, you can use charisma potatoes, which are completely like, I think they're 9% carbs as opposed to 20. Today's meals are going to be very high in calories, so I don't want you guys in the comments going, that's ridiculous, that's 800 calories, because some people need that, and there's a lot of kids out there that can't grow, and they benefit a lot from a high calorie meal. So let's get straight into it. We're going to start with the chicken thighs, and I'm going to put some southern fried chicken seasoning on them and bake them. If you guys have watched my cooking videos before, you'll know that I don't like touching chicken with bare hands, so we glove it. So yeah, 180 grams of thighs. And whatever seasoning you're using, you don't need to put oil on it if you don't. Just sprinkle your seasoning over the top. That is literally all you need to do. Just a light season. It's already pretty tasty, and you just bake that as is for about 15 to 20 minutes. And what we'll do now is we will get this beef mince ready. So all we're gonna do is put the beef mince in a pot with a bit of oil, add the taco seasoning, and then slowly add all the ingredients, stir it all together. Very simple, and it tastes great. Now these are just microwaved for 90 seconds each, so I've already done that. Efficiency, they're done. With this sweet potato, a really easy way of cooking it is just get a fork, stab heaps of holes in it, and you can just microwave it. And but what we're gonna do, we're gonna microwave it first, and then we're gonna oven bake it, and we're gonna put some loaded ingredients on top to make it taste a bit better. So first I'm just gonna stab the hell out of this. So just pretend like this sweet potato seriously wronged you. And you're getting some revenge. That way it doesn't explode when you put it in the microwave. So now just putting a little bit of oil in a pan and chuck the beef mince in. So yeah, massive fan of taco seasoning on beef mince. It's just one of the all-time favorites. I always used to use it. We've got some eggs whisked up and the beans and cheese ready to go. And cooking away here is the beef mince. So beef mince is nearly done, and we're gonna add in the beans. Looks pretty good. And we'll do the sweet potato now. So like I said, guys, this is about 500 grams, so it's a lot more than you'd need, but we're just gonna do it all anyway. That's basically cooked already, just from 5 minutes in the microwave. And 25 grams of cheese. And I'm just gonna chuck that in the oven. And like I was saying before, guys, if you wanna make it even higher in calories, just add like bacon to it or whatever other ingredients you want. Again, if you wanna make it lower in calories, you don't have to put the sour cream on, and you can use Giovanni instead of this anyway. So the beef is basically done. We're just gonna mix in the rice now. So we're using a whole pack of cooked rice, but if you're doing uncooked, I'd use about between 80 to 100 grams of uncooked rice and just do it in a rice cooker. But for today, we're just gonna use, these are easy. It's one of the easiest meals to get down because you can just eat it with a spoon. And we'll just add the cheese in too. We'll get the regs ready. Super easy, you just get a pack of rice or whatever cooked rice, add it to however many eggs you like. We're using 5 today, and we're just gonna fry it all. So I like to stir it first. So this is done, we're just gonna serve it up here. So it looks pretty nasty because it's all brown, but I guarantee it tastes amazing. And we're just gonna top this with some sour cream, just a tablespoon, and some salsa as well. So if you like Mexican, this is really pretty much heaven. Otherwise, if you don't like Mexican, I definitely wouldn't try it. But that one's done, super easy. So just cooking in olive oil as well. You can use coconut oil too. And just treat them like scrambled eggs. And you can use whatever sauce you want with the regs as well. I found sesame sauce to be the best, but you can also use barbecue sauce or ketchup or whatever you like. So I like to use roasted sesame. Shout out to Koopy. It is the tastiest sauce, and it's basically just fats. but it just tastes perfect on rice and eggs. So 2 meals done. And this sweet potato just looks filthy as, but that is nice. Loaded as. We've got the southern fried chicken thighs too. And whatever kind of greens you want. So we've just got frozen broccoli here for the sake of it. These meals aren't too high in protein. They're very high in carbs and they're also pretty high in fats. So these are my top 3 meals for bulking. They're very high calorie, guys, and it is quite cheap too. These are very easy to do and they're pretty tasty. So it's not your standard chicken and greens. I reckon it's pretty gourmet. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. That is it from me. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and it is time for this week's Massive Fam giveaway. So this week's Massive Fam giveaway goes to Adrian, and Adrian says, so massive that Zac doesn't even fit his profile picture anymore. Hashtag Massive Fam. I went through a phase where I was changing my picture and it didn't come up. It just looked like this little man. So great observation. Send me your details, man, and I'll send you out a bunch of samples and a message. So other than that, I have absolutely nothing left, guys. That's it from me. You know what to do. Stay massive. I got a fresh cut in the denims, all these sexy jeans in my section, and slide into your DMs in the PM and the AM. Then I slide into your feelings when you see just what I'm saying. I ain't never tryna front. I'ma show you, girl, what's up.